themselves, Jao Matlang as well as Stanton Fredericks, MTN8 ambassadors. Gents, welcome to the program. MTN8. Let's start there. Where are the cell phones like MTN? 8 phones, nyana. 8 nyana, we split them here.
I guess that's a question you have to ask the sponsors.
I know the sponsor watching, so yes, please, 8 phones. No, I'm just kidding. Stans, let me start with you. This basically means the beginning of the season. We've been waiting for it. And, when the MTN8 is announced, it's always a great feeling because you know that PSL is coming back to town and we're still hungry for soccer, in particular with the World Cup that just ended now. But
the MTN8 has been a pivotal tournament for the PSL itself because when teams are vying to win the league, there's the secondary prize of making it into the top 8. And this being the tournament that kickstarts the league campaign, it's always good to get off to a good footing, and it's a tournament that sees yourself playing 3 games and you find yourself in the final. So what better way to start off a league campaign than winning the MTN8?
Jabo, and for yourself, I mean, you guys, it's yourself, Stanton, Lakile Khwati, Godfrey Sapul, as well as Fabian, you guys the ambassadors of the MTN8 this year. Grace, yourself, in fact, we were joking before we started that the last time the other team won this trophy. That's goldish. When you guys are still playing.
Yeah, I mean, thanks for having us. I think it's a great tournament. Like we all say, it gives the teams the opportunity to show us Oguti season yabo izoba kanjani, because this is where you want to see Oguti your preparations as zinjani for the whole league. Yeah. Because it's a big tournament. I mean, these teams, the 8 of them, these are the best teams right now. They are in the top 8, so there's no easy game, and it's going to be interesting. And we've seen lots of goals even last year throughout the tournament. So we're expecting more goals again this season. I
mean, you mentioned something, Bale Lapucha, Stanton, speaking about the fact that it's the top 8 teams in the country, and we saw now with some of the shenanigans. We're not going to go into them. What happened with the top 8, but the teams that lost out, they're crying because the magnitude of this competition is quite huge, even on the financial aspect, to be in the top 8 MTN8.
Yes, you're rightfully so, and they say the magic number is number 8 now, no longer number 10, Jabu. So obviously 8 million up for stake, and just also not only for the teams and the coaches, but for the fans as well. I think it's a competition that really embraces South African football and engulfs the fans, which without the fans we don't have the football. So I think that's also very a massive prize for the last fan standing as well. A brilliant prize there. I think I was hoping that I could be part of the...
but you can't. You really got an airtime with schools there, so you
8
can't
minutes.
have it all. 8 minutes.
Yeah, but I think just to also add on what Stiga said, the fans are very important, and MTN has shown some loyalty to the fans by giving them the opportunity to win a massive prize of 1 million. Because, I mean, these guys, some of them are bad. Babega Leo 40 rand to come and watch the game on Saturday.
And we saw today in the launch.
And look at the launch, the turnout. It was packed, the atmosphere was good, and they are looking forward to the tournament. So I think it's a great initiative, and we not only focus on the fans, we also do a lot of CSI's programs.
That's what I wanted to go to. Run us through those before we run out of time.
When we go to different schools in different provinces where they really don't have nothing, where we give them full soccer boots, shin guards, soccer kits for both men, girls and boys. So it's very good, because now we also try to take MTN to the people.
The matches beginning 11th, bumper action. Look, I've got my choice, and most of the time when I choose, these happen. The first one, Sundowns and Golden Arrows. Kaizer Chiefs, Free State Stars, Orlando Pirates, SuperSport, Johannesburg United, and Cape Town City. Let's start on the season that was first, possibly with both of those. Mamelodi Sundowns, top of the league honours. They've been doing fairly well over the past, I think, 3-4 years. What do you make of their aspirations against Golden Arrows?
Well, I think Mamelodi Sundowns has set the standard in South African football, and not only doing it locally but doing it internationally. We witnessed the game on Friday where just some good attacking flowing. So I think Mamelodi Sundowns is a team to catch. But this being a cup game, a cup competition, anything can happen. We've seen last season the likes of SuperSport picking up the trophy. being the reigning MTN8 champions, and Cape Town City, Benny McCarthy.
I want to get to him in the next game. Why are you flinching?
Yes. Yeah.
Why are you flinching?
No.
You said SuperSport and then you flinching. But then what happened to Kaizer Chiefs and Free State Stars?
Yeah, ask him that question.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be interesting and it's going to be tricky because each Chiefs we know ukuthi balambile. Bana 3 years bangahle. So
and they've got a new coach.
And
but
they've
the
got a new coach.
He doesn't have a work permit either. So he might not even be coaching.
Yeah, so but it's going to be interesting because if Free State Stars coming to this tournament, I mean, they are highly motivated after winning their first trophy after 28 years or so. So for them, they have an advantage in terms of that. Because some player might say, I believe it, guys, we can do it. Somebody tasted it, so they will want to do more.
And so more like Johannesburg United as well. I mean, they had a good run facing Free State Stars at final. So it's another team. And again, you mentioned cup competitions. You don't wake up and win cups. You have to play on the day. And Free State Stars, Johannesburg United, they showed last season what's possible.
We just witnessed at the World Cup, it's a team of minnows, and I think the gap in world football, the trend is there's no longer a big team and a small team, and especially in a cup competition of this nature, the likes of Cape Town City found themselves in the final this season, last season. I think they're going to be gunning to try and do one better this season. But for me, the exciting matchups here, with everything around us, with the sponsors and the teams and the football being played, is the two young local coaches, ex-colleagues of ours, Benny McCarthy and Fadlu Davids, coming up against each other. Two teams that play some attractive football, and just some mouth-watering fixtures to kick it off.
But you know who's going to win that one?
You tell me.
The team wearing blue.
Johannesburg.
Well, you said it.
Cape Town is blue as well.
Quickly, the fans want to get involved. What do they do? Log on to websites? Anything they can look for?
I think you buy your airtime. It's star 130 star 8 hash. And to top up your account, and that will put you in place to win that elusive prize of 1 million rand. I will be SMSing. I'll change my
director is asking, please say that again, because now she wants to do the voting.
That is star 130 star 8 hash.
Yeah, stands for
You can charge with 10 rands or more.
Jabu Matlang, Stanton Fredericks, ambassadors of the MTN8 Cup. Thank you very much indeed, gentlemen, for joining us. And unfortunately, as it would have it, Kaizer Chiefs are not winning this cup either. Well, I'm not sure. Before you guys go, let me just give you one more story. I will speak about rugby.